Greetings, McCartney Taylor here. A lot of people have been asking me what is the minimum I need to get into beekeeping, because beekeeping can be an expensive entry hobby. You've got $200 in hive equipment, you've got $50, $60 jacket, veil, you've got all this equipment. So some people have been asking me what is the minimum I need to get into. So this video is about the bare minimum to get into beekeeping. Well, with beekeeping, you're dealing with an insect that is stinging. So you do need some protective equipment. Even if you have calm bees, you will get stung eventually, and they'll eventually get mad. You can drop something on the hive, you can drop the hive, you can accidentally bump into a second hive and knock it over. So you do need some equipment that saves you from a stinging attack. Now, this is usually typically white because it is perceived to be non-threatening to bees who perceive black to be threatening. So, the bare minimum for beginning beekeeping is painting overalls. These often come with a hood. It resembles the standard beekeeping jacket, except it does not have a protective veil. Hence, sporting goods store, $3. It is a mosquito net. You don't want to put it on without a hat. You want a hat so that the veil keeps off of the skin. My colleague was wearing my spare outfit, which is this plus the veil, and he had a baseball cap on so that the sides and the back pressed against his skin, and he did get stung. So this, at most hardware stores, is about $10. This, at most sporting goods stores, is probably less than $4. So you're looking at $14 so far. You will need, at minimum, a hive tool of some sort. A small pry bar doesn't work as well as a strong old knife. I prefer a bread knife because it has the strength and the flexibility to deal with both Langstroth and top bar hives. And one item you cannot absolutely get away without is a smoker. This is my old tried and true smoker. It did spring a leak, and I epoxied on a aluminum can to fix the leak. But you cannot work bees without a smoker successfully for any length of time. Not going to happen. This is probably the most expensive piece that you will have to special order buy. Special order it from Dadent or Man Lake, and also one of my favorites is Brushy Mountain Farm. Those three beekeeping suppliers will have smokers. You've got several sizes to choose from the smallest, which is this, to the larger ones. I think this is about $30. The larger ones are up towards $45. Do not skimp. Don't buy the smallest one. You will need larger volume to keep this fire going when you're working bees. And nothing is more terrible than being halfway through an inspection and your smoker goes out because you've run out of fuel because you have a small smoker. You're going to get bees angry, you won't have any smoke, and you will have a problem. So, this is the very basics. Now, this is not a permanent setup. This is temporary while you're learning the hobby. You eventually will move in to a real coveralls and veil and hat, and you will also need some gloves. Now, for your emergency beekeeping, you can just use any gloves, a little bit of duct tape, put on the suit, put the gloves on, duct tape the two together so that the bees don't crawl up your arm. You will quickly discover that you will eventually squish one, and he will let you know, or she will let you know, that she has been squished. I think that's it. So, good luck, good beekeeping. Thanks for watching my video. If you liked it, don't forget to subscribe. And also, if you want to know more about beekeeping, I've got a website, Learning Beekeeping. I'll put the URL right there. And I'm on Facebook now, so don't forget to join us on Facebook. And I hope to see you next video.